Hi, and welcome back to our news program tonight. Students at Robert Stewart Middle School say they are embarrassed and uncomfortable after seeing two of their teachers holding hands walking down the hall and making out in the aisle of the library. One student reportedly says it's just gross. So we have Mrs. Amy McBride here from the school, and she's here to discuss the situation. So does the school deem this kind of behavior appropriate for their teachers?
First and foremost, we want to create an environment where students can learn without distraction. It is not our policy to allow any public displays of affection for students and parents. I've talked to the superintendent and the school board to ensure that we're getting that message out to everyone.
Good. Well, and what is your policy for these teachers who have relationships?
Teachers are adults and they have lives outside of school, and they need to maintain professionalism through our code of ethics while they're at school.
Well, I'm sure that kids are probably talking about this all over school. I'm sure it's just spread like wildfire. What are you saying to students? Is there any message that you're putting out there to them, or are you just talking to the students who saw it firsthand? What are you saying to them? I'm sure they're looking to these teachers as examples. So
again, we want to create a learning environment without distraction. So things like this that are a distraction, we want to minimize and continue on with the learning.
And the teachers, I mean, what was said to them? How has that been handled?
We've discussed through the school board and through the superintendent to make sure that all staff members are aware of our policy. Public displays of affection can be a distraction, and we want to avoid that.
And how much does the policy line? I mean, what is considered a display of attraction? I mean, holding hands down the hall, that seems minor enough. I mean, obviously the making out in the library.
Right. I would have to go back to our school board and have them specifically cite the policy, but just in general, public displays of affection, holding hands, kissing, any of that would be inappropriate for students or adults alike.
Okay. Well, great. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Oh my gosh.